watching the Bear Pantry Show. My name is Barbara, and for over a decade I've been teaching viewers and subscribers how to cook authentic dishes from my home country of Belize and many other delicious dishes from basic ingredients.
You're watching the Bear Pantry Show.
Hello, happy Monday. This is Veterans Day 11/11/24. Blessed Veterans Day to all the veterans. Why am I itchy? Hold on. I don't think nothing got in my throat. Who's trying to put some juju on me? And just notice these people pour water in my brand new fridge and they don't wipe it up. Come on, people. All right, guys. So I don't know what itching my throat just now, but I have the water if I need it. So how is everybody doing this Monday morning? I want to do a live show. Hi, Kathy. Thanks for coming. Are you at work? Don't get in trouble at work. Thanks for coming in. I want to do a video on my poda bun dry mix. I have a video at the page already on how to use this, but it's an unlisted video because it's for the people who buy the package and they scan this little barcode and it takes them to that video. And then I'm walking them through step by step how to do it. And I was going to make that video public, and I may one day, but I want to let you guys know what's happening with this. I'm going to pull it off of my website come December sometime. And you're only going to be able to buy this from me directly, like through CashApp at some point. I'm not going to keep it up at the website, okay? I got to pull some things down off the website because, you know, we're going into some rough seas. God forbid if that man gets installed, and we are going to have to go below zero and hide from the sun. I'm quickly doing an episode before they deport me. You know, they're going to get naturalized citizens and deport all of us and our children. What I have to say to that is Pete Wilson tried and he didn't succeed. You're off. Okay, the holiday. All right. So let me go wash my hands again because I touched my hair. And I'm contemplating this offer. Well, I don't know if I'll do it. So it's just a contemplation. I'm contemplating taking in some orders for the actual buns, not the dry mix, but the actual buns. And if I do it and I get enough orders like today, I would go ship it out tomorrow. I don't want to have where I'm going to order it Thursday. Oh, Joshua is his phone is disgusting. To go wash my hands again. Hello. No. Do I sound like Joseph? Asshole. Let me try to turn his volume down. These people, I don't know why these people call me because I'm rude to them. They're getting all my ire. Let me go ahead and what the hell? How do we turn? I hate Androids. I can't wait for the day when I could buy Joe an iPhone. Okay, let's get all these volumes down. Ta-da. Okay, that's down. That's the only Kathy wants to say hi. Where the hell are the rest of the people? They know they're off for Veterans Day. When you come in, make sure to hit the like. I have Joe quiet right now because Joe's outside cutting things up with a saw, trying to repair a little school chair like you would find in a little kindergarten class. It's a little metal chair, but the wood part of it had gone out, so he's fixing it. Why? Because he got nothing else to do. All right, so we have the poda bun dry mix. You bought this from me. You pay $10 for this mixture and the shipping. That's the problem, that people don't want to pay for the shipping. And they're like, well, Amazon, we have Prime. Well, you're still paying for the shipping to pay for Prime. And a lot of the Prime stuff is not coming within 2 days. And so this has everything you need. This has everything you need. If you don't want to put the raisins or nuts or anything else that you want to put in this, you can make it plain. But you are going to have to add some fat and some milk. And for the people who don't want to do milk, you could add some water. It's not going to come out as great as mine, but it's going to be all right. You don't need the egg. Can you guys see? Okay, you don't need the egg. I'm the one that added the egg to my poda bun because it made it lighter. Okay? If you want a heavy, more cookie, crackier type of poda bun, don't put the egg. If you don't like egg, don't put the egg. If you want to replace the egg with something else, go Google it and ask Google, what can I replace an egg with in a cookie? All right. By the way, Tennessee Brando made a song about how the cheaper eggs. Oh my God, you guys! I'm not gonna talk what I really want to talk here because I want this show to remain cooking. But come over to my other page, Bare Pantry Talk, BARE Pantry Talk. I think it's all one word. Come over to that page, subscribe, and come sit with us every day. Right now, we've been doing it every day. I think I will do it today at 1 o'clock. I still haven't made the thumbnail yet, but I'll go make it when I'm done with this show, okay? We're not going to be here long. This doesn't take very long to put together. So it takes 25 minutes to bake, and I need to preheat the oven now. So we're not going to waste time. 25 minutes at 350, okay? Kathy, are you still the only one in here? Lord have mercy. Thank you for coming, Kathy. Like I used to tell my daughter Jada when she would perform anywhere, like the fairs and stuff like that, if only one person sit at your stage to listen to you sing for that one person like if there are a million people. Okay? So Kathy is the only one that decided to talk. So Kathy is the only one that matters. There's other people watching from the bushes. Maybe you're at work. I don't know. But Kathy matters. So I have about 2 tablespoons of raisin for this one. Poda bun originally is made plain or with raisins in Belize. I'm the one, Barbara from the Bare Pantry Show. I think we need a little bit more raisin in this one. Barbara from the Bare Pantry Show is the one that's adding things to the powder bun. You guys hear me? I'm the one. Okay, I add white chocolate. I add the craisins. I add nuts. I add milk chocolate. I add all types of things to my powder bun. And if Belizeans don't like it, so what? You can kick rocks. You add what you want to add. From here on in, what I'm doing at my page is any kind of negativity will be removed. I'm not going to stand for bullies on my page anymore. I usually leave people comments even if they're rude to me. 2 tablespoons of softened butter, okay? I usually leave their comments up because everybody can have a difference of opinion, but now your comment will not stay up and you will not stay, you'll be blocked from the page. There's no First Amendment rights anymore over here, okay? You'll be blocked because we're going to remove bullies from our life, okay? That's what we're doing today. Yeah, this is how they are, Kathy. They won't say anything. I don't know what the problem. Maybe it's glitching. Maybe StreamYard is glitching. I'll leave room for that. So here's the egg. Remember, you don't have to add the egg. But if you're not going to add the egg, which is a lot of liquid, then you're going to have to add more milk. All right? Originally, powder bun is made with evaporated milk only, right? Because Belize, when I grew up in Belize, we didn't have cow's milk. The way you guys have cow's milk in the bottle and stuff, well, the way we have it here now. So it was evaporated milk only because we had that. I'm using lactose-free milk. I have a couple. What do I have here? I don't know if it's ounces or tablespoons. Shoot. What did I say on the package? What did I say on the package? I say 1 ounce. Let me measure to see if this is an ounce, guys. And I say approximately because if you need more, you need more. Let's see where that ounce there. Because somebody scolded me the last time. How is she going to have these things set aside and she not use the whole thing? I'm like, I told you how much I use. Jeez, Louise. Hi, MZ. Good afternoon. How are you? Yeah, come over to my other page. We're having discussions every day about what's going on in the world and what we think will happen, what we think is going on. See, this need more. The 1 ounce wasn't enough. It needs a little tap more. It depends on the size of your egg too, right? Yeah, we're talking about what we think is going on behind the scenes. I'm seeing videos pop up because I've turned my TV off. My TV has become a paperweight. I've turned my TV off because I don't want to hear no news, no negativity. And that I'm not putting my head in the sand. I'm just blocking out negativity because my mental health comes first above everything and everyone. I come first with my mental health. Me not going on no fucking crazy. Sorry to curse. I'm not going to no crazy house. Sorry, YouTube. I didn't curse in the first 7 seconds, though. But I don't want to curse in these shows. I'm not going to no crazy house. So, see, I added a little bit more milk, see? Hi, baby. How is you? Huh? Now, normally I would just like pop it off and eyeball the pieces I want, but I want it to be 4 equal pieces. And you know, 4 equal pieces is 270 calories without the raisin. Without the raisin, okay? Without the raisin. Everything else that's in there brings it to the 270. The raisin and stuff is optional. Optional. Mm-hmm. Do you hear that thing? The glug, glug, glug? Yeah, so we're gonna have a good show today, Kathy. I think I'm gonna do it for 1 o'clock. Today is my day of prayer all day long, especially on the 11. You know, 7, 11, 8, 11, 9, 11, 10, 11, 11, 11, 12, 11, you know, like that, right? So we want to finish this before 11 because I want to make sure I'm ready for my prayer session. And by the way, if you're in a family that you can't stand to be with for this holiday because they voted the wrong way, you're welcome at my house. You are. We have a lot of people coming that don't want to be with family because the family voted against their best interest. And we get it. We get it. So me and Joe going to look for a turkey today. Joe, we going to Costco to look for the turkey today, babe? You don't have to need it. I'm just trying to get everything off my hand. Huh? Tracy said they had the organic one. So I'm assuming maybe they have the other one too. It's already they're not open today. Oh, thank you, Holy Ghost. Thank you for reminding me. Today is Veterans Day. They're not open. I would have gone there in vain. That's why I wasn't going. Did somebody tell me they're not open? How many carbs? Let me look, Kathy. Give me a second. I do have that on the thing because I went to a site named ReciPal and put in my whole recipe, and that's how I know these things to be true because I wouldn't lie to you. I wouldn't lie to you. Now, if you want it to be even, Steven, wait. A couple of them feel bigger. Okay, let me tell you what it says. Now, this is the first one I made where the label was small, so I can't even bloody read it. 45. Whoo, child, it's a lot of carb. So this package, I say, let me wash my hands because it's better to work with it. Wash and dry. This package, I say, is supposed to serve you 4, right? 4 what? 5-inch round. And when I eat it now, I make this package serve me 8. And I package mine's off. I don't keep it in a package for me personally, but I keep it in a bin where it's already set up and you just serve out the amount to make this batch, right? So that's one. You saw how quick I did that? Was I too quick, guys? See, I'm just getting some flour on it and we're just kind of making it smooth on the top. Joe. This one, the raisins all packed up in one location. I thought he was right back there. Yeah, so my weight loss is still going good too, Kathy, but you know what I'm doing? I'm eating all the food that I want to eat, but I'm eating 1,200 calories. The hell? So it's going good. And because this is a big and bright Monday morning, and I don't want to have this in the house all day, we might go over to the library and give it to the homeless before they round them up and put them in the concentration camp. You think I'm joking, right? Kathy, I have to send you a video that came from Midas Touch. I have not watched any news, but I had to watch it, and I laughed and I screamed, and I laughed and I screamed. Because one guy said, I voted for 45 because he's going to end Obamacare, but he better leave my affordable health care alone. Pobrecito. He doesn't know it's the same thing. Those are people I would laugh at forever. Do I need this big thing? No, I'll get a smaller one. Let me get a smaller one, guys. Get a little bit of butter. You could put parchment. I'm sure this butter will add more calories to each butter bun. Ooh, child. Things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child. Okay. See how I squished it, but not too flat because they're still gonna poof up. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and stick it in. Ooh, damn, that oven hot. Ooh, it's working. And then put 25 minutes, and we're gonna check on it at 25 minutes. Now, let's do something else. This is another batch that I would have gotten from the package. See the package all. I just keep doing that to show you guys on the show. Hi, Bessie. Bessie, I have to send you a video. Bessie sent me a video this morning saying, look, they say they're going to deport naturalized citizens. Mm-hmm. It's going to be the people in the red states, girl. We have a blue governor over here, and he ain't playing. Miley handsome governor ain't playing. Mm-mm. Girl, we ain't worried. We know that God is in the midst of this. All right? We ain't worried at all. We're going to be over at the other page talking our crap. The other page has turned into somewhat of a resistance page, and where we could go talk our little kitchen conversations to show how we feel, where we at, you know. That's what the other page is. Jose, Joe, can you get me the chocolates from that drawer in the fridge? The chocolate chips, the big bag of chocolate chip, and the white. There's some white chocolate chips in there too, in a little bag in the drawer. Can you get that for me, please, baby? Thank you. So I have a sweet friend that is married to a Mexican husband, but he's born here. Mexican descent, he's born here. And she's getting a bunch of threats online about them sending him back. I was like, girl, get off the damn internet and don't engage with those people. Mm-hmm. Can you look on that thing back there and see if you have the cranberry, you know, call it crazies? It's in a little package. We're going to do the most on this one, okay? We're going to do the most. How's everybody doing? Nobody is holding to do today. Thank you, Bessie. Thank you. And Bessie, drop the website so they can know how to buy the powder bun dry mix. Please, with sugar on top, my darling. 1 tablespoon of that one. Thank you, sweetie pie. With sugar on top, sweetie pie.
Well, how come I just sweet this?
Because I needed you. Okay, this is half a tablespoon. We have to watch where we put everything, right? Raisin. My son Jory came over today and he goes, did I hear that this fool is going to abolish the Board of Education when I just became a teacher? And I said, just when I learned how to dance, they changed the music. Oh, I might put up my Christmas tree today, and I might go over to Bab's Bear Talk and play Christmas music. Are you on board? Are you with me? You might say, is Barbara crazy? Why is she so joyful? Because I know something you don't know. I know something you don't know. What do I know? My God is able to do what he said he would do. Mm-hmm. Bessie, you're cool. By the way, we just finished out our kombucha from the first batch that we made, and we bottled off more 2 days ago. So sometime today, like in the afternoon, I'm going to put those bottles on the fridge, and we'll be able to start drinking more tomorrow. So I have it all timed out, and I have more brewing. Man, I'm into this mess. I'm telling you, I'm in it. Okay, so this is what we's gonna do for this one, child. Because people are gonna say, but Barbara, but Bubsy, like my mom used to say, Bubsy. I wonder if this one's too big. What do you guys think? Wonder if I could do this one. What do you guys think? Let's do this one. You guys, how's your day going? I have this skirt fitting me again. It wasn't fitting on the up here at all because it was one of those fabric that I didn't wash first before I made the skirt, and after I washed it, it stopped fitting. Then I put on all that weight, it stopped fitting. It's fitting again. Thank you, Jesus. My friend Liz gave this to me. I still don't know what happened to my friend Liz. I don't know if she's still with us on this plane. because I haven't heard from her since January 2023, and I can't get through to her. The number, she doesn't answer the phone. It doesn't go to like her private voicemail, it just goes to our regular voicemail. She doesn't live where she says she lives according to Google. Somebody else lives there, and it's like, what happened to my sweet Liz? Such a sweet lady. All right, so let's mix this all up. You notice I put a little bit of everything because it's going to be too much. You don't want to bite every piece of this thing, and then you're biting. You're not getting the bun. You're just getting the thing. So this is an idea for Thanksgiving. Like if you guys don't want to do the pies, the what do you call the thing? The pumpkin pies and the peach cobbler. And I mean, don't let me stop you if that's what you want to do now. But if you say, I don't want to do, lately this is what I've been doing. Instead of all those pies and cakes and blah, 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 I just get up and make me a little bit of poda bun, eat half of one, and I feel so good. I feel like I'm better than people. I feel like it's a flex because, oh, you're eating that whole piece of pie. You're going to have so many calories and gain back all that weight and be sick. Me, I ate half of a powder bun. That's what I'm going to do, Kathy. Get out of my brain, Kathy girl. Get out of my brain. That's what I'm going to do, baby. That's what I'm going to do. Beat up this one egg. Okay. Let's work that in. I like to get my hands in the powder buns because I know, how wet it's supposed to be. You guys are seeing, right? Add a little bit of the milk. Yeah, thank you for sharing the Amazon too, Bessie. I've been pumping out some videos for Amazon lately because I've been buying stuff, right? I don't know that we're going to do Christmas this year. We're going to put up the Christmas tree. But like Jory popped over and he said, Christmas this year, the limit is going to have to be $40 per person. I said, where the hell you live? Last year it was $20 per person. Where did $40 come from? This year is going to be $0 per person because guess what? We still paying off that damn fridge and we done paid for the water heater. Child, we ain't got no money. My light bill every month was $500. And if you're looking and say, oh, you could do solar. No. I'll tell you why we're not going to do solar. Because we're not supposed to pay for nothing for 30 years to sell back energy to the light. No. When that's free, then you could talk to me. And when you have it to where you don't have to make my house look trashy in the front, talk to me then. Because even with solar, I said a Chinese man was cussing out the people in Costco because they were trying to get him to go with the solar. And he goes, I went with the solar, my bill doubled. You guys said that wouldn't happen. Yeah, sometimes your bill double. Man, that pan look big. I don't think that's the right pan. They might not be thick. What do you guys think? No, we're gonna get another pan. That's the wrong one. That's a 9x11, I think. Or 7x11. Chris, go ask your ma. Go ask your mother if she wash her hand after she take it out as she bread. Is that what you want to hear? Is that what you want to hear? No mess around here, no. Because at my other page, you just get blocked. Over here, you might get cussed out, but I mean, maybe you get off on that. Come in here, come tell me shit. Go ask your mother. And while you're at it, ask her who's your daddy. That's what you need to do. That's what you need to do. People come in here, don't know what the hell to do to keep a kitchen cleaner, to keep a bathroom cleaner, come ask me bullshit. Go away. Or you might get a wrench in the face. I'm going to get a smaller thing, Kathy. That thing too big. Let's eyeball. We're not going to deal with no bully. We're not going backwards. No matter what happens, we're not going backwards. We're not dealing with no bullies. Men will not have a seat at my table to bully me for nothing. They will haul their ass somewhere else. That's what I say. Go somewhere else. And especially if you voted for Trump, you could go jump in a lake of fire somewhere. Especially. Bessie, you could wrench him in the face. You could block him from the page. Let him go cry about the tariffs that he's gonna have to pay. Let him go somewhere else to cry and go, I didn't know what Obamacare really was. Oh my God, does he really mean he's gonna do this? Go away. You could just throw the wrench at his face. We don't care about him. This is I want to say 7x7, Kathy. I'm going to measure this and see. And we're just kind of mash it in here. Joe doesn't like it like this. I really like it like this because it's soft like a cake. Joe hates it like this. Okay? So, how dare he come into my room and ask me, did you wash your hands? It's just like a stinking ass man, right? Screw you. And I'm not cussing all men because I have a husband and 2 sons, but I'm not going to tolerate any kind of bullying from anybody. You come up here and you say anything sour on my page, you got to go. I don't need you. See how flat and puff up a little bit, okay? So keep in mind that when you open the oven, it drops the thing at least 10 degrees, but we're going to get it in. Oh, that one swelled big. Ooh, 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 ooh. Bessie, did you get that fool? Bessie, my sweet little niece Angie sent me some money yesterday through Venmo. I didn't even know my Venmo worked because they took away my Venmo card. The Venmo company revoked my Venmo card. And they said because I wasn't using it. It wasn't even expired. We're going to revoke the card because you're not using it. Well, screw you, Venmo. So she sent it through Venmo. And I was able to transfer it from Venmo to my bank. It's going to take 3 days because of the holiday. So try not to send me stuff at Venmo until I can get to the bottom of why they took my card. I'm going to call them and go, what the hell? Give me back my card so I can actually use it right away, right? It's not like CashApp that I can use right away. Thank you. Thank you. He go half and he ras away. It don't take much to trigger me off, you know. And I already said I'm not going to go to nobody's festivities this year because I know a lot of MAGA Belizeans that's going to be there. And they tell me anything, I'm going to lose my respect for these people because honestly, I don't want to be around these people. If you're going to be dumb all your life, then get away from me. Because what we about to do right here is level up. We're not about to stay around dumbass people all day long. Go away and leave me alone. I don't care how tight you were with me, how long you know my mom, and this, that, and the third. At some point, you're going to have to wake up and realize your Catholicism doesn't do anything for you, okay? That's what you're going to have to realize. So, we done with this. Hey, Billy, how are you? Girl, they don't ruin my spirit because I get cussed. I told you before, Kathy, when I cuss people out, it's therapy. I don't have to pay a counselor. I got to transfer Jada clothes. 12 minutes left on the first batch. So the next, we didn't look at the time, right? You think I put it in 2 minutes already? Anyways, when that one done, we're going to give it about 15 more minutes. When that one is finished, we're going to give it 15 more minutes for the other one, okay? Billy said, I'm doing. Billy, I'm glad to see you here, Billy. Don't know who you are, but you're welcome. Everybody's welcome at first, and they start to say something out of the side of the neck, and that's when they're not welcome anymore. YouTube is the only job that you can actually do where there's no HR. There's nobody that you can go to complain that the customers have been so awful. No kind of HR you could go to for YouTube. You have to manage your own channel the way you want to manage your channel. And like I said, I used to leave people's differing opinions on my page when it comes to the food and stuff, except when it came to anything that my mom or like my aunts and them taught me. I would combat that because these are their recipes that they pass down to me, and the people are going to respect it. If they like it or not, they're going to respect it because I don't do that to other people's recipe, right? So I did used to fight those people who would bash the recipes, especially if the recipe belonged to my mom. because my mom didn't want me to teach fellow Belizeans anything. She says, why are you making this channel to teach Belizeans? They're not going to support you. But some do. A lot do, right? And she says, don't give them my recipes because they all think they can cook and they can't. That was my mom's thought, especially for the potato salad and the bread pudding and stuff she was good at, right? Shout out to Joshua for giving me this thing. Love it, love it, love it. Yeah, so put this one back because we didn't use this one. I hate having to wash the other one that we put the butter on. Okay, so yeah, no longer am I gonna allow people to put their bull crap on my page and leave it there. As long as if you see it there, it's because I didn't see it. Because I'm not gonna waste my time going to look for it. A lot of the times I don't see your comments because there's a spot that you go in the back office of YouTube where it says new comments, and I just found that. The only time I see your comments is if I go to that little bell thing when I'm on YouTube next to my picture and I click that bell and it says notifications. And a lot of the times it's notifications of my subscriptions, like the people that I subscribe to. If they are live or if they put up a video, I'll get notified that that video is there. So that's what I see a lot of, right? And then I might scroll on more and see that somebody made a comment on one of my videos. So I didn't know there was a whole spot in the dashboard behind the scenes where it's like all new comments. And I opened that thing last night. Oh my God, there was so many comments on different videos, like videos from 10 years ago and stuff like that. Most of them were lovely, but some of them were just god awful. So you know what I did? Just deleted it. I didn't let them spoil my night, spoil my day. I deleted and blocked them, you know, because there's no need to be rude and snippety about food. It's only food. Like I see this guy who does makeup and he's a handsome guy, man. I think he's in England. And he will show you how to do eye makeup for women. And he has a full beard and mustache. He's gay, but he doesn't look feminine, you know, like, oh my God. It's weird to explain because his beard and mustache is there, but you can see his beautiful eyes and it just looks beautiful. And people always trash him for the eyebrows because he says eyebrows are supposed to be sisters, not necessarily twins. So they're not supposed to look exactly alike. And he's always showing different wrong eyebrows. He doesn't show the people's whole face. So he's not like bashing them, but they always get after him about it. He goes, it's only makeup. Like if he does makeup and somebody don't like the design, they bash him and he goes, it's makeup. It washes off and you could try again, right? So this is only food. What you got there, Ben? Did you ever find those anchor things that I needed to put in the wall to put that thing up? You said you had some. You said you had some. Remember when I was losing that bag? You said, no, don't worry about it. I have some.
Listen,
What's that? What fell off there? What fell off there? Just on piece of the door?
a piece of Cora food.
Cora food? Did she eat? Cora is still, yeah, you know who he is, Kim. Wayne Goss. Yes, he is so beautiful. You know, he made me cry on one of his videos because people have always known that he's gay and that he has a partner, right? And eventually, and he has a lot of subscribers. I used to watch him when he had only 100,000. Now he's millions, right? And he finally got married to his partner and he was so happy to come share it with his followers. And he got bashed. Oh my God, the people were hateful in their comments. And he says, if there were trolls, if there were only trolls that were doing that, he wouldn't care because that's what trolls live for. They're so unhappy in their own lives, you know, that they just want to come and bring you down. So he said he was going to be able to cope with it. But when he looked at some of the people who made the comments, they were his actual longtime subscribers. It's kind of like I have my longtime subscribers like Kathy and Bessie that's in here and, you know, all the other people who didn't make it in yet. And let's say I did something and they came and started to bash me. That would hurt to the core because like, damn, I thought we had a friendship. I thought we had something going on here. And he was so devastated. I was like, wow, people just show themselves all the time, all the time. He's so beautiful. I love when he does the wink at the end. Is he still doing the wink at the end of his videos? Because God, I feel like he's winking at me. I'm like, oh, he's so sweet. You can see a sweet spirit in him. Beautiful, beautiful blue eyes, right? And it's like, he doesn't look like a drag queen, you know? Not that there's anything wrong with the way drag queens look, because they look that way for a purpose. They are over the top. I'm just saying when he puts on the eye makeup, it looks so demure. So demure, right? Hi, hey, Myra, you come back? How you doing, girl? How you doing? I look forward to just the end where he just like I watch this guy that's an empath, and I don't even like cats, but I wait for the end of his videos when he says it's goodbye from him and goodbye from me. And the cat name is not him like HIM, it's him like the hymn that you sing in church. And it's not even his cat. It's some neighbor's cat. He don't even know who the neighbors are, but the cat always comes to his house and he made him a part of the show. But recently the cat went missing for like 8 weeks. And he said that maybe the people moved because he had seen a moving van in the neighborhood. And he says, I don't know who the cat belongs to, so I can't even go knock on anybody's door. I think he's kind of a like a little hermit, right? And so he always has food for the cat and stuff. And I guess he had a cat that looked like that cat before, a female cat. This one's a dude. And I think this cat started to show up after he lost his female cat very young, right, to cancer. And because I've not been watching him long enough to know the whole backstory. So I'm getting bits and pieces when he gives you update. And he was going to go on vacation just before the elections. And he asked a friend to fly in from some other country, I think he's in the UK, to stay at his place, to keep an eye on the place, and to also wait to see if the cat's going to come back. Meanwhile, he told us that he's not attached to the cat. I'm like, yeah, right. So, and I'm not a cat lover, but I can understand people's love for their cats because I love my dogs. You know what I mean? I like the beauty of cats. I just don't like the personality of cats. They spook me. I don't like things to stay on the chair behind me and then you try to pet them and they want to claw you. And it's not for me, right? So anyways, he went on vacation for like 2 weeks. The cat never came back. He came back home and he said, no, the cat didn't return. He thinks he's gone forever. And then he did like a couple more videos and the cat came back. I'm glad I waited till the end because it goes, it's goodbye from him and goodbye. And the cat was there skinny. I don't know what the hell the cat was. So then he fed the cat for like 2 weeks and then he disappeared again. The cat did for like a week or two. And then the cat's back again. So I'm like, he's gonna have to go walk and find out who the hell this cat belonged to because he's giving me heart failure with this cat thing, okay? Oh, because of the holiday? I would be with more, but you've been doing lives while my kiddo is in. I get it. I do lives at Bear Pantry Talk. I'm trying to do it at 1 o'clock because I hope to eat lunch by noon and then do the thing at 1. But sometimes I'm doing that thing without lunch. And when I'm doing it without lunch, it's off the chain because I say anything that comes to my mouth. Today might be one of those days where I'll say anything that comes to my mouth. Yeah, so over here at the cooking page, I'm trying to leave it with just cooking. So Jory went on his graduation vacation to Orlando, Florida with his wife's stepdaughter and the wife's niece. And they went for a week and they had a lovely time and they just got back Saturday. Jada went to Seattle with her friend, the drag queen that ate with me before. And they went since Thursday to Sunday and they're back safely. She said Seattle was beautiful, but it was rainy on the last day. Seattle always rains, right? But they had a good time. So I'm really, really happy for them. Only me can't go no way. All right, it's 2 minutes left. Let's see if the top ones are brown. They can go for the next 2 minutes. Yeah, so my uncle, we had a couple of veterans in the family. My dad's nephew was one, and my uncle Les, my mom's brother, was one. Unfortunately, they both passed away many, many years ago due to lung cancer that I believe they caught. I think you could catch it. That I think they got the thing in their body that they developed later because they were at Desert Storm War and they inhaled a lot of those oil wells and oil fields that were burning, and both of them got lung cancer and passed young. I think my cousin died in his 30s, maybe 31, 32. My uncle made it to 47. So those are the two veterans. There are probably more veterans in my family, but those are the two that I'm aware of. They're probably like my mom's cousins' kids and stuff like that are veterans too, but that I just don't know because we're not close or whatever. So thank you for your service to all the veterans. You do a great service for us and we really appreciate it. And I don't think we're supposed to say Happy Veterans Day because I think Veterans Day is that no? Are we supposed to say Happy Veterans Day? I get confused. I think it's Memorial Day. We're not supposed to say happy, right? So Happy Veterans Day, yeah. Memorial Day is when we're thinking about the ones that are gone. Veterans Day are the ones that are alive, right? Did I get that right in my head? So Happy Veterans Day. Happy Veterans Day to all the veterans, okay? We really love and appreciate you. Yeah. I'm wearing my beads from Sarita. If you guys want to buy your these are not beads, they're crystals. Your crystal bracelet. She prays over them for healing. Let me set the clock for 15 minutes for the other one on the bottom. Let's see if this one, the 2 more minutes did the trick. I'm gonna let it go. Oh, the other one's swell big. The other one's swelling up. I'll let it go another couple of minutes. Let's see. Oh, I have a watch on. It's 10:56. Let it go to 10:58. Hi, Diane. How are you doing? Diane, I'm going to go live at the other page at 1 o'clock my time. I'll send you the link when I set it up. I got to go pick a good title and a good thumbnail. I probably will change the thumbnail on this one when it's done. Like I'll pose it. Go take pictures and take a good thumbnail. I just wanted to show you guys like how to do it and to let you know that I buy it now if you want to buy it now from the site, because I will pull it down off of the site. And I'm only going to sell them based on when people order. Like if somebody orders a couple, I'll whip up a batch of 4 and I'll sell the couple out of the batch of 4. I don't want to make a big batch anymore. Okay. Joe's fruit bowls. If you want to buy those, I'm going to pull those down off of the thing too. And when we go live or when I do a show, I'll put it in there as a commercial and go, hey, this one's for sale right now. The fruit bowls, the price already went up for the fruit bowls. It's $110 for the bowl plus I think $18.50 for the shipping. I didn't change the shipping because I can't change the shipping with the kind of host that I have. So I changed the price of the item so that I can still cover the shipping and not take I think I lose $2 with the price that I have right now. I think I lose $2 on the shipping, but that's okay. That's okay because it's mostly the diehard people that are buying those bowls from me. Thank you for that. Okay. Yeah, we're going to have a good afternoon. You know, I'm still kind of defining what the channel has turned into right now, right? But it's more of a kitchen conversation type channel now. It's stuff that me and Joe talking here at the table. You know, me and my kids, like Jory came over and had a good conversation with me because, you know, all my kids are worried about what's going to go on if that monster gets to go in office. For people to come and laugh at it, you know, I'm going to laugh at you when the thing finally hits you. Right? When they finally gather you up and do what they're going to do to you, I'll laugh then too. So it's not about who laughs first. You know, Jory's like, man, I just became a teacher. I have so much debt and I can't get hired as a teacher. And now they're going to abolish the education board. I'm like, he's not going to get in. Speak it with me. Something's going to happen. We have a full moon Friday. You guys be on alert. Full moon Friday. The astrologers are talking about that damn full moon. Girl. Hey, did you guys know? I know a lot of you don't mess around with TikTok, and I post my videos at TikTok, my cooking videos, but that's all I do. I post and I jump off. I even go back and see what people say. I can go live at TikTok, and I went live twice and with just a bunch of perverted men that wanted to come on and be nasty, right? So I don't go anymore. But damn, there's a whole section at TikTok that's called Witch Talk. Witch talk, like a witch, like a real witch, Broomhilda. Oh my God, I stumbled upon that last night. And then people over there putting spells on everybody, especially on that dude, Nick Fuentes, you know, the nasty one that said, your body, my choice. Child. He hiding in some basement somewhere. He did that F around and find out thing. I said, I didn't know they had no witch talk. Maybe I should go join over there. I'm a whole witch. Yeah, let me go get the thingamajiggy. Yeah, let it go on long. You get it before you get too brown. If it gets too brown, it'll get crispy, which is the way Joe likes it. Okay. I'm not going to move the other one to the top yet. Let it cook some more. So see, these got flat because I mashed them flatter. If you don't mash them too flat, they'll be thicker. It's just depending on what you like, right? They're not like cookies where you have to let them sit before you take them out. You know how cookies, leave it alone so it could harden a little bit before you take it out, or else you're going to break it, right? You're not like that. That's a big powder bun. So what I don't like to eat half of nothing. My brain doesn't do half. I don't do anything half-heartedly, and I don't like to eat half and nothing. So I don't like to make them like this for me, being that I'm doing my eating plan and forever. Because even when I'm done with my weight loss, I'm gonna still be eating this way, just add a little bit more calories. And I would not want to add the calories in the way of eating a whole powder bun. So I'm gonna cut that in half and eat, or maybe I do the bars. The bars, I will cut the bars into 8. I think that's what I'll do. Okay. So that gives you 4. Gives you 4. I don't have sugar. That's another thing. If you have diabetes, stock up on your meds if you can, right? Because you might not be able to get your meds. I'm just being realistic. I'm not trying to scare you, right? I have water pills, like 7 bottles. Some of them are a little bit outdated from last year, but I'm never tossing them away because I need that from time to time whenever I get MSG in my system. And I might not be able to get that sooner than later. When they repeal Obamacare, we're screwed, right? Oh, you did? I just stumbled upon it last night, and I found it amusing. I'm not scared. I found it very amusing that these young kids think they can cast spells. They go F around and find out. Mess around with the other side. Uh-uh. I've spoken a few curses over people now. Don't get me twisted. I'm 58 years old and I come from Belize. And some people have sent me into rage before in my youth. And one day, girl, you want to hear a story while we're waiting for the other one? So next door to our business, a few doors down, but next door enough, there was this whole church. Grandma Dorothy, my friend that used to do YouTube, but she passed away. Her daughter is a prophetess. And one day, who was doing something to me? I don't remember who did something to me. I don't remember if it's one of the customers. Joe, you remember the who did what? When I was in there speaking a curse? God, the who? Was it that guy Tran? That guy that brought the bottles, and then we told him that we have to test the bottles first, and we did, and he kept them 2 weeks, right? When we did the samples, and the paint didn't come off, so he's like, okay, let's try it, because it was a different type of bottle. And after he put the big order in, and we did the big order, he came back and didn't want to pay us because he said the paint was coming off. And I said, we told you to test that sucker, scratch it, do anything you want to do. And so he had us over a barrel for a year where we had to flame treat his bottles for free. I hated that man with a passion. And I think I was in there conjuring up a curse, speaking a curse on him. I still hate him. Child, the prophetess must have felt something in the air. She came and she goes, are you okay? They used to call me Lady Barbara. And I said, why? Come on in. Why? She goes, what are you doing? I said, nothing. And she goes, the Holy Ghost sent me over here. Whatever you're doing, you need to stop. And I said, why? He heard us first. That's what we do. And she goes, no, let's pray for him. I still didn't want to pray for him. She prayed for him. And when the year was done, I wrote him this letter saying, you're fired. I fired a customer. You're fired. You cheated from us. You saw what the thing was. You know, because when Joe went to speak with him, he's like, no, this is okay. Let's just move on and we'll work with different bottles. We're going to do different things. You know, we'll have you put the fire on it, yada, yada. Because Joe told him I might have to put the fire on the bottles. Actual fire, actual flame first. It's called flame treated. You know, bottles are very, very weird. You ever see you buy a bottle of shampoo and it's sucked in like this, like that? It's because it needed to be fluoro sealed. They have to put it through a chemical thing to fluoro seal it. And sometimes when you see the paint chipping off, it's because it needs to be flame treated, you know, stuff like that. So he was upset. I think that man was Korean or no, Vietnamese, I think. Is Tran Vietnamese? I don't know. But it was something else. Then because I run my business honestly, I'll give you guys another business story. So there was this guy that used to come named Tommy. He was some type of Asian too. I don't remember if it was Chinese or what. Joe would know. And he was fun. He was a really fun guy, customer that I really liked. But every time he picked up his stuff, he didn't want a receipt. He wanted to pay me cash and he didn't want a receipt. Now, I love cash. I love me some cash, but I still reported it. I still wrote up the invoice in the computer in QuickBooks, and it was still in with my end of year summary that I filed taxes on it, even though Tommy didn't want a receipt. And then I would print his receipts and I would hide it under the couch at the shop. Because I'm like, he up to something. Why is he so specific about? Don't want a receipt, cash. At the end of one of the years, he stayed with me like 3 years. At the end of one of the years, he came back, hustle and bustle, because the IRS was up that tail. And he said, can you please give me receipts on everything that I bought from you, because I have to show them what I bought. He has to, he has to find expense, right, to write off. Child, I went under the couch, cobweb everything underneath there, and give out all the receipt. And he goes, then you might be in trouble too, because I said, me no, they ain't no trouble, because I follow the rules. Child, you crazy. Then the IRS might call. I say, IRS, no, call me. I'm not picking up the phone. I'm not talking to them. I didn't do nothing wrong. They're all your problem. That problem go away from me. IRS again. We used to buy like the shrink wrap to wrap the pallets and the tape for the tape gun and stuff like this from this one big company. And we only bought it 4 times a year. And every time we went to buy it, we show them our like your business license or whatever, your seller's permit. You got to show them something so that they can not charge you taxes, sales tax, right? And the first time we went, they said, no, we have to charge you sales tax because you're not reselling the item. You're buying the item for your use. So the law says we can't exempt you. And we go, okay, we pay the taxes. We've been buying from there for 5 years. IRS came down on them and they gonna call me. IRS gonna call me for ask me, show my paperwork for sure. I said, no, not going out with that. I pay taxes to them people. If they tell you I didn't pay sales tax, they're liars. I have all my receipts from them in a drawer, and you're welcome to see that. Tell them go look up for their system. So that was that. They never called me back again. The company was like, IRS. I like when they pick up the phone and holler, IRS gonna call you. That's your problem, because your girl follow the rules. I don't cheat. I don't cheat on my husband. I don't cheat in my taxes. I don't cheat on my friendships. I just don't cheat. He used to curse people while he was driving, and they would cut him off. One day he did a biker, and the biker flew. He had gone into a hole. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, Samantha, I don't know who you are, babe. I'm not bringing anybody on my panel. Who the hell is Samantha Sai RS? We don't know who you are. Drop my link for you to come do what? This is a me show. This is not an us show. We have 3 minutes left on this. Let's move it to the top to get it brown. It's too white. I mean, I like it white. So, Lisa, is that you? Lisa, is that you? How is Wayne doing? I've been praying all day for something specific, so I've been throwing people into the prayers too, okay? And I'm going to do my live show at 1 o'clock at Bear Pantry Talk. Lisa, I'll send you the link if you want to come in, because you know your friend will have no filter on her mouth. And you know I say exactly what I feel, and that's what that channel has become. It's about kitchen conversations that's going to get us through the next 4 years if we have to deal with that monster that those people voted. Oh my God. I have a video that I'm going to put it at the community feed at the other page. Midas Touch video where all these people are crying tears. We didn't know he was going to do it to us. We didn't think it meant us. We thought it meant them Panya over there. Oh my God. Them black people over there. Oh my God. Thank God. Thank God. I was like, oh, child. I already told you guys I'm that person that if I'm driving on the freeway and you cut me off and then turn around and give me the finger and you go into the wall and crash, I will laugh and keep driving. Why pretend that I'm somebody different? I don't like people who pretend that they're somebody different. That's who I am. Maybe when I get a mile down the freeway, I might call 911 and say there's an accident back there. I might. I'm still not 100% sure. But I don't care. And if I'm fighting with you, an adult, and you throw your kids in the mix and they try to cost me, kids can get these hands too. I don't care. Hi, Sally. You raised 6 boys and you know how to cook. Great, Sally. We just did a little baking. We did a little baking. We made one. This is a cultural cookie, bun, whatever you want to call it. It's called powder bun. It's supposed to look cracked on the top like this. Let me come close and show you guys. See? It's supposed to look crop up like that, like an arid desert, but it's not dry. And I have a mix that I sell that comes in this package. And I was just teaching my viewers how to use the mix. Two different ways to do these. These ones I roll them off like cookies, and the other one I'm making them into bars. And that's what we do it. Comfort food, you know what I mean? Let's see how this looking. Let's see if it's brown enough, guys. Give it one more minute. Let's give it one more minute. It's almost there. Remember, we didn't know how long we did this? What happened? Oh, 11:11? Is it 11:11? Hold on, guys. Let me say my little prayer. Why is it doing that? No, I only want to give it a minute. Why is it blowing up like that? Okay, it's crazy. Give me a second, guys.
Hello, people. How you guys doing? Barbara will be back with you guys in a little while. You guys don't forget to pick up your powder bun mix, okay? See how pretty they look? Pretty, right? Hi, Sally. How you doing? All right.
Wait, I have to go check on something.
Huh?
I have to go check on something.
Are you back?
Yes, darling. You wash your hand?
Yeah.
The stinking man, Chris, won't come in here. Did you wash your hand? I tell her, ask somebody when you Chris. Some of them stupid magas. Did you wash your hands? I'm like, yeah, ask your mother after you don't dig the bread. That's what you need to do. Oh, he said, somebody's sour. I'm like, he was sour too when in deport me. He asked back to Africa. That's what they're going to do. Okay, me look black. That's what they're going to do.
You don't matter. Hey, you don't matter if you're born here once you're black, you come from Africa. You
The
gotta go
first
back.
person, oh my God, I can't wait for my show today. The first person going to go is this hooker wife. That's the first person that. The second person going to go is Leon Musty, which I feel like they have a grand jury impaneled to indict him. I really do feel that. He's doing the most. Yeah, so this is done. Let's take off the oven. So this is supposed to cut into 4, right? Because it's the same dough. But I'm going to cut the sucker into 8. Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy if you think you'll leave me here fat. Joe going to eat some later. Sally, you going to learn something. Sally, I'm sure you cook good, man. Sally, how do we cut this even into 8? 1. That'll be 9. I can't do it, guys. The fraction is not fractioning. Joe, the fraction, cut it in half first. Is that what I need to do? Cut it in half first? Because if I cut it the regular way, you cut these bars, I'm going to get 9, which is better because it's less calories. Welcome to the show, Sally, darling. We are old people over here too, Sally. Which Sally, she young, she's 70. My husband is 67 and I'm 58. And when I first got married to him, I was 20. And I didn't know how to cook. I'll be the first one to tell you I did not know how to cook. And he taught me a lot. Then my mom gave me some of her recipes and my auntie name, cousin name. I didn't do it alone. And I always give people their credit. Okay, I got it into 8. I got it into 8, Kathy. Let's see. Yes. Yes. So we get it down to like 80 calories. Well, a little bit more than 80 because we put a lot of stuff in there. You didn't see it. You didn't see it. Oh, let me show you I have the knife, but not the serving thingy from my wedding. 38 years ago, and this knife still there. Watch. See? This is the knife from my wedding. Yeah. Barbara treasures stuff, Let's see. Thank you, Bessie, for working so hard today. Hi, Valencia. Valencia, say hi, my Libra twin brother. You to cut it with? Billy, to cut it with? Poda bun. Lisa, poda bun from the dry mix. Showing the people how to use the mix and letting them know that I'm pulling it off the website. I'm pulling it off the website, and I'm only going to make when people order. Okay, so I said I was toying with the idea of selling the powder buns themselves. But y'all, they're going to have to be $3 each. We ain't playing, because down there, that nasty Belize restaurant, they're selling them for $3.50 each, and it's nasty. I can say it because I've tasted it. I was like, oh, okay. You guys could use my recipe, Y'all, Belize restaurant, you could use my recipe. I only have to take out 2 pieces. Well, no, I want it to cool. I'll take out all of it. Shoot. Lisa, girl, you gonna like that show today. You gonna like that show today. You know your friend crazy. My friend, the Bowden, Lisa, we've been friends since we were 12 years old. We went to high school together. Yes, we were in 9th grade at age 12. Why? Because we Belizeans are smart. We're just going to say it. We're going to flex on it. We ain't no damn dummies. So we have the bars. Kathy. Mira, Kathy. Woo! I'm going to eat one later. It's just tiny enough, beautiful, and it's packed full of stuff. Jesus. Yes. Kathy, one time I did a whole episode in Spanish, and it's only the Spanish that I learned in 9th grade, like Spanish 1. It was fun. One time I tried to do a whole episode in all Creole, thinking that I'm still talking, my full-fledged Belizean Creole, and didn't realize that I was Americanizing a lot of the words. I'm like, damn, this is harder than I thought. Here I am thinking I didn't leave my little culture, my little language. Sure. I'm going to tell you, Belizeans, I'm going to take on a flag out on a car. Stop hanging that flag in the car. You guys know you're illegal. Take on a flag out the car. I'm just saying. Stop the have them speak easy. I don't understand why Belizeans know they're not there with papers and they have a whole speak easy nightclub. What the... Ooh, this is for the next page. Calm down. Breathe. Your girlfriend is from Belize. I bet you she's fire. It looked delicious, right? Kathy, I love the soft ones. I like the crunchy ones too, but I like this too. I feel like I got a piece of cake. And it's so easy to make. Get the dry mix. You see how I did that so quick? We over here talking a storm, and I did it and it came out so good. I'm not gonna eat it now because I had my breakfast. My breakfast was cereal. Let me tell you why. So Joe know that I look at my eating plan, right? So we make fried jack. This morning, right? Joe know wants some fried jack. So I tell him I want to eat this one piece of fried jack. Just this piece. Look on this butter. I said, me, butter not pass my lip for since September 21st, except if he makes me an egg, he measures 1 teaspoon of butter to make the over easy egg. And in the spot, how long I've been doing the thing? 7 weeks? I maybe had egg 3 times. Because I love butter. I'm the kind of person I could take this butter like this, and I could get crackers, just like it's a dip. I love it. But I know it's all fat, and it's not good for me. So I'm trying. You guys are going to have to bring your health together. If they take away your medical coverage, you guys are going to be without medical coverage. You better find out where the clinic is nearest you. They say abortion clinic when they try to get rid of you might have to go there for stuff. Just saying. This mama drip up my fried jack in a butter. I said, you know what, that? Me gonna eat cereal. You not set me up at all. He not gonna set me up. Nope. Once I stay focused on something, I guess you guys have already figured that out, right? Why I have this success on YouTube with all these subscribers is because I didn't give up. I didn't give up. I just pushed, but I'm that kind of person. I'll go to this wall. I can't broke through the wall. I broke through this window. I broke through. I broke through. I broke through till I get it right. Is this girl asked this question again? This Samantha. Is this the same question she asked before? Or she asked it again. So moderator, tell me, did I? It's just an old thing. 11:19. Make us see the time. No, she just asking Samantha. I don't know who you are. If you're a man, boy, in between, and nobody's coming up on my panel, if I don't know who you are, this is not where you want to come on my panel. Okay. I don't trust the people who I don't know. Any bully that's in my life is going to be deleted out of my life, right? If you voted for the wrong person, which is Trump, you're deleted out of my life. If you disagree with me, just exit off my page, unsubscribe, do whatever you need to do. All right? We're going to be serious about what we need to be serious about over here. I don't know who you are. You're not coming up on my panel, not dropping no StreamYard link so you could come on my page with your thing in your hand trying to cancel my whole page. You bloody crazy. No. All right, guys, I have to go outside and take thumbnail pictures for the background. And then you see how I do the other picture. I just come here by this fridge and I turn the camera profile and I film. I don't snap. And I do all kind of capers with my face. And then I get the best one and I put it in the thing. And I'm going to change my thumbnail on this one in a little while and go turn on the monetization. Come back and leave me a heart or something in the comment section because all this is going to go away. I don't let it go away. StreamYard processes it, takes about 24 hours to process. And then you could see the chat afterwards. So if you wanted to see what people were saying in the chat, I would admonish you to like keep this video open. Don't let me end it and the video goes away. Keep it quickly. The minute I end it, quickly rewind some of it so that you could come back and you'll be able to see the comments that were flowing by. If not, you have to wait 24 hours to see the comments because I didn't put any of them up on the screen, right? So, but I was off the chain today. I cursed one bad word. I didn't want to curse. I don't want to curse over here. But the other page, you can curse if you want to. And yeah, I'm having a pretty decent day. It's a day of prayer for me. Every 11 minutes after the hour. That's what I went to go do in there a little while ago when Joe took over. Went to go say my prayer. I'm sticking to it. I'm going to go take pictures of this, pose with it, put a new thumbnail. 1 o'clock, come over to Bear Pantry Talk. If you're like-minded with us, you're going to have fun. If you don't believe what we believe, you're not going to have fun. And then I would say just stay over here. All right? So, hi, Judy T. I'm glad you made it in at the end. But this video will stay up, so you'll be able to catch it, all right? Lisa, I'm going to give you a call. I'm going to text you first to see when is the best time, all right? Bye. I love you all. Thanks to Joe for coming in and holding over for me while I went to my little 1-minute prayer.